handy?
Hey there, I was just editing the morning meeting show, and I wanted to show you how this week's art lesson can get you involved in the morning meeting show. So let's check it out. So for this drawing, you don't really need a big piece of paper. You can use a big piece of paper, but our drawing is going to be pretty small. And I'm going to start out with the pencil, and I recommend doing some sketches on other paper first, but I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do, and I'm going to design a wacky hat. And it doesn't need to be very big. I'd say it needs to be about as big as your fist, or could be even smaller. So, let's see. I'm not too happy with that yet. Let's see. I'm going to make an ice cream sundae style hat. So I'm going to do this part kind of like it's a sugar cone. And then that there, and we'll put a cherry. And now that I have finished the pencil drawing part, you can use a black colored pencil or a black pen and just trace your lines very carefully. Only trace the lines that you like. If you made mistakes, you can just leave them out. Like kind of the erase marks there, I'm not going to trace over that because I don't want them in there. Okay, now that I've traced really carefully, I'm going to use an eraser and get rid of some of those other pencil marks because I don't really need the pencil marks. And now it's time to take a great photo of it. Now you can hold this up in front of your Chromebook and just very carefully snap a photo with the web camera part. Or if you have someone to help you with a tablet or a phone, you can snap a photo with the phone. Now this part can be tricky because you really want to set it up to where you don't have a shadow cast on your picture. See, if I get between the light and my picture, I might get a shadow there. I don't want that. And you got it. Then I want you to upload it to Google Photos. So if you put it in your class's folder in Google Photos, then I might be able to select it to put it on Morning Meeting. Let me show you how that would work. So if you've been able to watch Morning Meeting, you may have seen this clip of our mission statement song, and that's Mr. Barton playing the ukulele. And you may have noticed his ukulele hat. So let's check out the clip.
Do you have your ukulele hats handy?
So you may wonder how this hat gets on Mr. Barton during the Morning Meeting show. So it's just an effect, and these are actually the ones we've used so far are some drawings that I've done. So what I would like to do, I think it'd be great if I could use some student artwork for Mr. Barton's hat every week. So if you upload a really good quality photo of your drawing of a hat, I'll show you how I take it from your piece of paper that you took a photo of and sent me and put it on this video. So let's check it out with my example. So I'm going to have to, if I'm going to find your artwork, it's got to be in the Google Photos folder. And I know that can be kind of tricky, but be patient with yourself. We'll get used to using it, and if you have some questions about it, you can email me, okay? But I'll show you. This is my drawing I did of the ice cream sundae style hat, and I'm going to open it with Photoshop. Photoshop is something you have probably heard of before. It's a photo editor, meaning like you can take a picture and make changes to it. Change the colors in it, you can change the size of it, cut parts of it out. You can do all sorts of things. Now this is a program that you probably don't have on your computer, and that's totally fine. I'm going to do this part for you. So I'm going to open up the picture that I made, but I'll be doing this with your artwork as well. And we're going to make some changes to it. So first off, it's sideways. And hopefully yours won't be sideways, but if it is, it's no big deal. I'm just going to turn it. And now I got a lot of extra stuff in this picture that I don't want, like the spiral part of my sketchbook. If that's in your picture, or a little bit of the table like this is, no big deal. All I'm going to do is cut that part out. So I'm going to use the crop tool. Crop it down to just the part that I want. Now this is the reason why, this next step is the reason why I want you to try to get a great photo without shadows. Because I'm going to be removing the background. And if there's hard shadows over your artwork, this part can take a lot of time. Or it can be pretty much impossible for me. So please try to take as good, if you want yours to be featured in morning meeting, please try to take a nice shadowless photo of your artwork. So I've selected all the parts that I don't want, and I'm going to just remove them. So now it's clear around the outside edge. And that's actually all I have to do here. I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it as ice cream hat. And now I got to go to a different program, another one that you probably don't have on your computer, but you may have something to edit videos. But the way I edit the morning meeting show is with a program called Premiere. And I'm going to get rid of the hat that Mr. Barton has there. And I'm going to bring our new hat, the ice cream hat, in. So let's see. There we go. I'm going to bring it in here. Drop it there. Let's see. And you notice it's really big, but that's fine. I can change the size of it. Let's see, does that fit? That's about right. And so now I got the ice cream hat, and I just got to line it up with this part of the clip. And that's how we do it. So, as I've said, you're going to learn about fashion design artists, specifically some artists that designed hats. I want you to design a hat. And if you are really ambitious and really want to, I want you to take a great photo of it, upload it to Google Photos, and you can submit it for me to use as the hat for Mr. Barton during morning meeting. Now, as I've said, I can't use every single hat that gets submitted if I get too many of them. Also, it has to be a pretty good photo, or else it's really tough for me to get it onto this editing program. And also, if you submit it, you just got to be patient, because I can only use so many at a time. So I can't just make it happen the next day. It might be a week or 2 weeks or maybe even 3 weeks before you see your artwork in morning meeting. So please be patient and just keep watching morning meeting, and you might be surprised one morning when you see your hat that you designed on Mr. Barton. All right, good luck with it. And if you have any questions or having some technical difficulties with taking the photo or uploading it, please just email me at clintonjackson@icimagine.org. My email is at the top of the lesson for this week. All right, good luck with it, and I'll see you later.